Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm just having a quiet painting session this evening and hoping my kids will stay asleep for it so I can just have some quiet time, and you can join me and do some art as well if you want, or just have a cup of coffee, or maybe it's too late in the day for coffee. I think I'm going to have some red wine soon or maybe some tea, I'm not sure. And I just decided that I wanted to try painting for the first time since I broke my hand, and I was sort of worried that I wouldn't be able to do it at all, but it went okay. It wasn't painful or anything, and I've just really missed doing it, and I've realised how often I actually paint, because I always think of it as secondary to writing, but I actually probably spent a lot of my time doing it because I really missed it and noticed how long I had gone without it. And let me know if you're working on anything creative at the moment, or just how you like to spend your evening. Are you somebody that kind of wakes up at night time and wants to start into projects, or are you a morning person and you just want to go to bed early? I think I'm more of a night owl, but with kids sometimes I have to be more sensible about when I go to bed, because if I go to bed too late I just can't function in the morning at all, and I'm not a morning person anyway, so I just really need everything that will help me get up, including coffee. And I just want I have so many creative projects in my head at the moment, and I just feel like I've kind of been unable to carry them out because of my computer and my hand and everything. So I just want to get back into doing everything and do what I can at the moment, and I've just been enjoying having a bit of a break and reading a lot, because sometimes it's hard to squeeze it in. There's only so many hours in the day, and whenever there's so much that you want to get done and you have kids as well, it's you kind of have to pick and choose what you fit in. And let me know if you like to be in silence or if you prefer having noise around you. Normally I think I like to work with background noise, and I just generally like having music on and noise around me. But I think at the end of the day, whenever I've just put the girls to bed, I kind of enjoy this silence for a little while, just after all of the requests and the getting in and out of bed, and it's just a whole thing. So I like the contrast to that, but soon I'm going to put on some music. I think I'm kind of in the mood for Patsy Cline, or a female singer with kind of a soothing voice. And for some reason I feel like listening to something kind of sad, but I'm not going to let it make me sad. So yeah, sometimes I think music can have a real effect on your mood, but I kind of feel energetic tonight, and I have a lot of ideas and my head's kind of buzzing with them, so I don't feel like I'm kind of susceptible to that right now. So I'm just gonna finish painting. I don't think I'll spend too long doing it, and I'll show you what I've been doing, and then I might make some time to do some reading as well. And after this part of the video, I'll just share a few little clips of things we did at the weekend together. I didn't really take any long videos, but just to give you a glimpse of what we did when the girls were off school. And I can't believe it's nearly the weekend again already. I kind of need to mentally prepare myself for the craziness of it and figure out what I'm doing with the girls. But yeah, I love our little Friday night ritual where we have pizza and movie and just relax and just kind of hibernate in the house. So yeah, I always look forward to that. And feel free to comment and tell me what you're doing. Are you somebody that works at the weekend, or do you have time off, and do you like to spend it in a lazy way, or are you somebody that does lots of active things at the weekend? I think I like a combination of the two. We used to do a lot more running around just constantly, but I actually quite like being in the house more now and having time to just kind of read and drink coffee and relax. Okay, so I'll show you what I'm doing so far. I've just gone back to this painting I started before Christmas of I don't know if it's holly or something similar, you can tell me. I know that's yellow holly, but I'm not sure what the red one is. It's a picture that I took in Rowellen, which is a National Trust place, and I just decided to paint it before Christmas, but obviously I didn't get it finished because my hands. But this is the first time I've kind of taken off the splint and tried painting, and it feels a bit weird, but it's good to I don't know, it's my hand still feels off, but I feel like I actually still can paint the same as I could before, which is kind of reassuring because I was worried that I wouldn't be able to, even though I'm the only person that is going to be looking at it, and it's just for my own pleasure. But I would hate if I wasn't able to paint again. Like, it would just really make me sad. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this. I haven't decided yet what colour to do the background, because in the picture it's like just like a grassy background, but I feel like the green would stand out better against something different. So I'll think about that. And I would quite often do like bright backgrounds in paintings, just like for the contrast. So I'll see what I think is gonna work best. I've only got out like 4 shades of paint at the minute, which is like not that much for me, but I kind of decided to try doing the berries and see how well that went. Sorry, excuse the tumble dryer in the background, that's just like always on in my house, because I'm just like constantly doing laundry for the girls. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little bit more of this, decide on the colour for the background, and then give my hand a rest. And yeah, I can show you some of my other pictures if you want. You can let me know if you want to see any. And yeah, I'm just gonna get some wine and relax. I think the girls are asleep, so it's nice and peaceful. I'm kind of just listening to the clock ticking, and it's weird. It's always weird when they go to sleep because I can hear that, and usually I never notice it. So yeah. So on Saturday I took the girls to a little cafe near us that's really kid friendly, and they have toys to play with in it, and they have a really good kids menu, and it's basically just designed for kids, like, but it also allows you to kind of have peace to read about while they're playing in the play area, and they like the wraps and the kids food. And then we went to the cinema, which was followed by a workshop where the girls had to do drawing like characters from Angry Birds, and they got really into it and put a lot of effort into it and seemed to enjoy it, even though my daughter looks bored here. And then when we got home, we did one of their art projects out of their little art box that they get every month, and it was like resist painting, where you draw with oil pastels in white and then you paint over it with blue paint. And it was earth paints that we used, so it's like a natural paint that you sort of mix with water and make up on your own at home, and they enjoyed that. And then this is also just a clip of whenever they were at a workshop recently, and I just got some time to have a brownie and coffee and have a little writing session. And I love these like peaceful moments and really appreciate whenever something like crops up that allows me to have it. And this is another coffee shop that I love now. It's called Mall Bird, I think that's how you say it, and it's just so cozy, and it's in Ballyhackamore in Belfast. And thanks for spending some time with me, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.